everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we marched on forth into the, what do you call it, the barrier? The, border? I guess you can say the border. The border of Ferox. And upon getting there, we ran into some trouble with the guards who thought we were not actually here of good intent. However, after a quick scuffle, they kind of figured out, okay, you guys are the real deal, we'll let you in. And that's kind of where we sit now, because now we have a choice. We can either march on forward and head over here to Arena Ferox, our main objective, or, as you may have saw when the map appeared, we can also go down over here to a side chapter of sorts. A Paralogue is what they're called, the Far Fort. However, before we decide on doing any of that, we have something to talk about, and that is what you can see on the bottom screen there. Every place we walk, you may notice that there is a list of items, and that is because as of once you beat Chapter 3, you unlock the ability to do some shopping, and each area that you clear will have a different shop on that part of the map. So for example, if we wanted to go to, say, let's go to the Long Fort, shall we?
What can I fix?
Good day, what can I fix you with? Here we have ourselves our very first armory slash forge slash, you know, just general goods. And here you can do a various amount of things. We're gonna run through this, hopefully kind of quickly. Here we go. First of all, the buy option, which is here is, you know, pretty simple. You buy stuff for your character. So what you do is you pick one of your characters. Let's pick, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything for the time being, but let's pick Sumia. And once you go into the shop here, every character has like a unique little quote on the bottom screen, which is kind of cool. I appreciate it. But more importantly, you can buy yourself certain gear. We have ourselves a heal staff here, so if you were to break Lissa's heal staff by this point of the game, you can get a new one here. And this is kind of why I said don't be afraid to spam heals of Lissa, because once you beat Chapter 3, you can basically buy heals as much as any time you want. I'm assuming you have the gold, of course. However, gold in this game is not too rare to find, so don't feel too bad about spending money. We have ourselves some vulneraries, we have ourselves the strength and defense tonics, which are basically one-use items that will give your character a small boost in defense or strength +2 for a single chapter / battle. And finally, the Reeking Box, which at our current goal is almost our entire savings. However, this will call Risen to the World map, which basically is here for grinding if you want to do a bit of grinding on the side. We are not going to be doing this basically ever, unless I really have to for some reason. Just letting you know it's an option, but it's also kind of expensive, as you can see. However, I think I will buy a single heal staff. However, I'm not going to buy it with Sumia, because if you buy it with, say, Lissa, it will go right into her inventory, which is pretty handy. And as you can see here, she apparently loves shopping, so good for her. Next up, we have the sell, which should also make a lot of sense. Pretty simple. You pick any of your characters, and if you want to sell something of theirs, you can. And I think some characters have some funny quotes with this. Let me see if I can find a good one. Nope, she's asked for advice. Frederick's honorable, makes sense. There you go. What? Are we truly so impoverished? Yeah, this door key, it's gonna sell for some money, Vera. Hand it over. I might regret doing that, I'm not gonna lie to you, but for now, I just want to show up the sell feature, so who knows. Maybe I'll regret that, maybe I won't. And then finally, the most interesting of all the features, the Forge. And the Forge here allows you to take any one of your weapons and put gold into it to increase its properties. So for example, if I wanted to say, I don't know, let's give Sumia a stronger lance, why not? So, as you can see here, it will show you if you are able to forge a weapon or not. It will be highlighted with a yes on the side, or a Y, I should say, and not grayed out if you can forge it. Obviously, we can't forge a vulnerary, that'd be kind of silly. So, for example, let's go over here to the Iron Lance. We can do a few things here. So, there are 4 options you can do. You can name your weapon if you want to. This doesn't actually really do anything, but you can, you know, name it if you want to, just have some fun with it. I will call you the, this is one of the, I always name a weapon like this for whatever reason. Don't judge me, okay? We shall call you, there it is, the Oof Stick. So you can just have you can have fun with the names. There you go, the Oof Stick, the almighty and powerful. It doesn't cost any gold to rename your weapon, so don't be afraid to do it. Now, more importantly, however, we have ourselves the actual stats of the weapon. The first one here is might. This is your strength of your weapon. So if it were really an oof stick, I think it'd hit kind of hard. So I'll make it 9 might over the 6. As you can see though, it costs a bit of gold. Now, as you see when I change this stat here, there is a certain limit to how much you can change a weapon. And that is the meter on the top left, as you can see there, will change. And that will basically show you how many grids left you have to work with. So for example, I'm going to go with the oof stick. I'm going to make it 9 strength. For the hit rate, I'm going to make it, we'll keep it the hit rate. 85 is pretty good. And crit rate, we'll increase the critical hit rate. As you can see though, it's kind of expensive, so I usually don't tamper with it unless I'm really trying to make a almost like guaranteed crit like setup. But for now, we'll just call it there. Ta-da! We have created the oof stick. It will serve us well. And actually, I'm not sure about that. It's been a while since I've done forging in this game. Let me see.
I carry only the finest.
He carries only the finest. Apparently, though, you can actually forge as much as you want. In some Fire Emblem games, you're only allowed doing once, like one forge until you complete a map. But I guess here you can just do as much as you want. Of course, still it costs gold, though, so don't go too crazy with it. But still, pretty cool. So there you go. There's a quick tour of the shop. May have been a lot to take in at one time, but trust me, it's not that bad. It's pretty simple. There's also over here, we have some new magic we haven't seen yet before. However, I'm not going to buy them for the time being, but there's some interesting stuff in these shops. Take a look around, keep an eye out. You can find some pretty cool stuff in here. That being said, let me take a look at my inventory really quick. Yeah, I think we're good on shopping. We don't even worry about that. So instead, I think it's time for us to... Never mind, we have no supports unlocked, which means we're not going to have any supports this episode. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to go over here to the Paralogue. I know the cons are waiting on us, and I know it's kind of important, but, you know, it'd be a little rude of us not to, you know, do a side quest, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into this. Paralogue 1, Sickle to Sword.
Oh!
Help! You got to help me! I'm begging you, my lords! Slow down, what happened? Oh, there's the wee piglet! Great. Bandits.
What?
What's this? A little lordling come to watch over his chattel? Ah, damn me! Shepherds! That's right. So, what'll it be? Run and live, or fight and die?
Listen.
Quickly, lad, what happened here? Yes, my lord. Right away, my lord. If it pleases you, your graciousness.
You alright?
Maybe just hold off on titles for now. What's your name?
Donnie.
Donnie. That is,
Donald.
Donald. You're majestiful. I live in the village just beyond, sir. Yes, that'll do. Now, what happened? That rotten hoof pig stinking bandit just ran off and attacked us. Pardon my language, your lordliness. I'm the only one who got away, and even then just barely. They were rounding up the others to haul them off to a bandit camp. Please, sir, you gotta save them folks. My mom's one of them, and, she's all I got in the world. Please, your royal highness.
Gods!
This boss war seems to spawn more evils by the day. Alright, Donnie. We'll save your ma. Can you lead us to her?
I owe you.
Ah, thank you, my lord. Thank you. Just follow me, your service. I like Donald.
Hey.
Are you sure of this?
Right.
On the grave of my sainted mother, I swear it. It was calling his shepherds, and no mistake. I fancy Lord will fetch a high ransom from noble folk. We'll have the little man schooling for mercy in no time.
Oh.
We got nothing left to take, sirs. Please, let our children go.
What?
What, you're blatant?
Boss.
Oi, Roderick. I think this cow's the mum of the brat who ran away. Say, I know this one. You're the wife of the man who broke the rib last time we were here.
Oh.
And you killed him for, you monster. I wish he'd done for you first. Small wonder the brat's got more brass than brains if you're his mum. Guess we'll see for ourselves when we catch him, huh? Maybe we'll make him... I'm sorry. Maybe we'll make him watch as we got him.
God,
No, please, he's just a boy. Don't worry. The gang's coming. This here's where they've been taking up camp, your lordly fish.
Good.
Right. Thanks, Donnie. Stay close now.
Huh?
Beg pardon, my lord. You don't mean... I can't fight, sir. I never even struck a pig before. Oh, sorry. I just assumed that... I mean... Look, just stay here. You'll be fine. I wish I was as strong as you, sirs and madams. Kick that scum out single-handed, I would.
Right.
Then you should fight and grow stronger. But I ain't. No man's a born warrior, Donnie. And farmwork makes for a fine trading. The sickle's not far from a sword, after all. Bandits may be tougher than wheat, but the principle's the same. Alright, my lord.
I can fight too.
As you say, I'm no warrior, but these are my people. I got to do what I can.
Are you ready?
Everyone in place?
Yeah.
Ready. And just like that, looks like we have ourselves some bandit problems. Wouldn't be Farland without it, am I right, ladies? Alrighty, so looking at here at the map, this map is actually quite big. There's also tons of enemies all around us. And as you can see, these bandits have certainly made themselves home, because they are literally quite everywhere. However, there are some very important things to make note of on this map right away. First of all, this guy over here. This is our first instance of finding a thief. Thieves are mostly here to be annoying. They're fast enemies, but they don't hit very hard and they're relatively frail. However, they are able to open up any door or chest with their ability, Lock Touch. And this is annoying if you have an enemy thief, because they're going to go over here and try and steal these treasure chests before we can get over to them and open them ourselves, which we want to do because there's some goodies in there for us to take back from the bandits. So we're going to keep an eye on him. There's also one over here. But unlike that guy, this one actually drops the chest key, so if we KO him, we can actually open the chest with his chest key. So we want to keep an eye on him for sure. And outside of that, a bunch of enemies, some glistening spots as usual, and of course, we have ourselves a boss up here. This guy's actually our first enemy who's holding a steel axe, aka our first steel weapon. And the steel weapons are stronger than the iron version, as the description says right there, but they're slightly less accurate compared to the iron one, so keep that in mind. That said, Roderick is going to get his very soon. That being said, now that we got that out of the way, we have ourselves our team over here to assemble. And as you can see, we're kind of running out of unit slots here. We're going to have to start making some choices about who to bring. Kellum, Stahl, and Simia are currently not with us. However, I kind of want to keep training Simia up, especially since, you know, I don't think there's a better time than now to train her up. So I'm thinking, who are we going to drop? Honestly, it might be Virion. There's no flying enemies here, and we're kind of limited on unit space anyways, and I feel like... Yeah, I'm looking over the map. I don't think I'm gonna bring Virion. I love you, Virion, and when I get the chance, I'll definitely bring you back. But for the time being, I don't think I'm gonna go favor Samia for a little bit. That being said, though, since we're not using these characters, I'm gonna go ahead and store our equipment from them. I mean, actually, you're the only one on our entire team who can use a bow, so you may as well just keep a hold of your bow. And I'm gonna do a little bit of organizing here. Honestly, I think I'll just cut this out of the video, and I'll be right back as I organize my team to save ourselves some time. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I did a little bit of trading around my equipment. Here's what we're working with. Roland's got his thunder and bronze swords. List is still basically the same. Frederick, I decided to get the Sigurd's lance too. I don't think I'm going to be using it all that much, but you never know. We might need to shotgun something, hit it hard in the face with the Sigurd lance, so you never know. I gave Samiu Kellum's javelin, so she can attack at range now, which is going to be very handy. Muriel hasn't changed at all. I gave Vic the hammer. There's not really any armor units on this map, but you never know. It's good to have him. He's outside of Frederick, he's basically the only one who can actually use the hammer anyway, so you may as well give it to him. And Sully is basically the exact same. Although I do think I have some spare vulneraries I want to give around. Let me see. Yeah, I probably should. Yeah, there we go. One spare vulnerary. I'll give it to Sully. She's going to be a unit who's going to be up in the face of enemies a lot, so we may as well give it to her. That being said, I'm going to save the game. I'll save it over this one. And let us begin. Okay, we're back. Just did a quick audio check to make sure my recording was good. We're all good. Let's get this started.
All right.
Trying to get stronger, he says. Guess I can't hurt to try. I sure hope I don't get in the way. Gosh, that would just be awful. So this here is Donald, who's going to be joining us for this map. And how this works is pretty simple. As the game's describing here, Donald must gain a singular level to join our team. If he does not, he will return back to farm life. So if we want him to join us, we need to get him at least a single level during this chapter. And it's going to be a little bit tricky, however, we're going to make it work, because Donald here is definitely worth our time to go out of our way to get. That being said, since he's basically joined us already, we may as well give himself a quick talk about, as we usually do, of our new units. So that being said, this here is Donald, and Donald here is a very interesting unit. He starts off as the villager class, which for all intents and purposes is kind of a crappy class. It's not great. Becomes a level 1 with some pretty piss-poor stats, and is overall not very strong whatsoever. So you may be wondering, why are we talking about Donald and why we want him on our team? Donald here is a villager, as we already mentioned. However, this means he's the only character in the entirety of the game to come with the skill Aptitude. And Aptitude makes it so that all of his growth rates get a 20% boost across the entire board. And on my bio card here I put up for him, I have put in this Aptitude onto his growth rates, which, as you can see, all of his growth rates are absolutely fantastic. 105 HP, 75 strength, 65 skills, 70 speed, 100% luck, 65 defense, and his other two stats, Res and Magic, are the only ones that are kind of but honestly, Donald is like, you know, not really focused on those, so it's fine. So Donald starts off very weak. However, he will join, if you get him, he will join, and he will quickly grow to basically get almost perfect level ups every single time he levels up. So he can very quickly snowball and become a monster of a unit. The trick, of course, being that he starts off incredibly weak, and you're going to have to babysit him a lot to get going. He's a very fun unit to use, and if you put the work into him, he will definitely give you a ton of payouts. However, he is stuck as a terrible class, and he started off with very poor stats starting off. So it can be a bit of a hassle to get him training. However, if you have fun training weaker units into absolute behemoths, Donald is going to be one of your favorites, because Donald is the definition of starts off weak, but with a little bit of nurturing and a little bit of care, he'll grow to be an absolute asset, which, you know, I think ties back to his farming background quite well. Very fun unit, but like I said, takes some work to get going. And if we want in this chapter, we have to give him a singular level up, so we're gonna have to feed him some kills, because otherwise he's gonna have to go back to the farm life. And even though Donald may like that, I want him to join us. You are being conscripted, young boy. You're gonna fight with us and you're gonna like it, or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not being a jerk to Donald, or, you know, he seems kind of interested in helping us, so maybe it's not being a jerk to him. Anyways, that being said, though, let's get things started. So, we have ourselves a thief up here as well. I forgot to mention that guy, too. So, here's what I'm thinking. So, we give him Frederick support. Donald's actually going to get some pretty respectable boosts. 4 strength, 1 speed, 4 defense, and 1 movement, which is actually kind of handy. However, before anything, we have to make sure we can actually, you know, KO the enemy. So, let's see here. Crom does alright against this guy. However, they're a little scary. He does a lot of damage in return. So, here's what I'm thinking. How much does Donald do? As you can see, Donald gets absolutely floored by these enemies on his own, so you have to be really careful about raising him. But we do have to get him that level, so we have to do this somehow. So if I want to, I can probably have Frederick... Actually, that's 23. 23 plus... Never mind. He's not going to get the kill. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to lay back a little bit at the start of this map here, and just take advantage of the fact that we have the trees over here to hide and cover. So I think we're gonna take it a little bit easy at first. As Robin tips the scales, our very first critical hit of the entire playthrough. Yeah, he's dead.
Right.
Very well done, Robin. So that's our very first critical hit, and I've been waiting to talk about critical hits for a while now, but critical hits are basically triple the damage that you would normally do if you get a critical hit. It's obviously a percentage chance, so it's not reliable, but if you get those critical hits, you will do explosive damage. So, yeah. Pretty good. That being said, I'm a little worried about this archer over here. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is I'm going to have... It's going to be a pair up with Frederick once again, just like we did last chapter. I'm going to see if I can KO this archer. Okay, he does 18 to me, so we'd have to kill... Okay, so that's a little bit risky. Okay, in that case, I'm going to have Frederick go over here. And you know what, Sigurd Lance? Let's have some fun. Let's one-shot this feat. Why not? Boom! Look at that.
Predictable.
And hey, Frederick's first level up. He gets experience a lot slower compared to the rest of our team because he's already a promoted unit, and unfortunately, he didn't get the best level up, but it's alright. Somehow I feel like Frederick's gonna be doing just fine still. There we go, takes care of him, and now comes this problem. All these guys over here, and I'm pretty sure Donald with his free speed, yeah, Donald's gonna get destroyed by even this archer, so we have to be careful about that. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have... I think I'm gonna have Crom and Vic team up. I'm gonna have them hold over... I'm gonna have them hold them off over here. I think Vic is... Actually, then again, Crom has the weapon triangle advantage. I think I want to have Crom over here so he has a higher chance to dodge his axes. I'll have Muriel come over here. The trick here is going to be giving kills to Donald. This is gonna be the tricky part. Honestly, I think I'm going to give him Sully support. Just to give him a little bit better stats. I'll have Lissa. Let's see, how far can you move in? They can't attack us if we go over here. Okay, this works out fine. Although I think the archer can attack Donald, but I don't think the archer's going to one-shot Donald, so it should be okay. Ow. Alrighty. Gonna go for Crom, as expected, and hopefully dodge. Did not dodge. Painful, but we're fine.
My turn.
Damage, and Vic's gonna finish off. 17, not bad. That's because he's using the hammer, that's why. The hammer hits pretty hard, even regardless if it's not attacking armor. It's still a pretty strong weapon. Teach is watching. And Crom... Oh no, are we gonna die? I kind of thought Crom would dodge one of these. Crom might be dead. Crom? Okay, never mind, he can't reach. Okay, thank God. Whew, Crom? That was a little ballsy, I'm not gonna lie. You almost died. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna go ahead. Also, we need to heal Crom up because he's kind of hurting.
Thank you.
There we go. Get back in the fight, big boy. Our valiant leader. And now I'm gonna go over here with Donald. And Donald can't KO quite yet. Can I chip him though to get the kill? I sure can. All right, this is perfect.
Are you ready?
A little bit of chip damage. There you go. And now Donald, my boy. It's time for your very first KO. Get in there. Ugh. Well done. As you can see, he gets tons of experience from getting KO, so even though he's gonna be a little bit of a pain to train, he will get that level up eventually. So don't give up on it. That's what I'm trying to say. That said, though, I think we're gonna take out our brand new weapon here. I think we're gonna take out the oof stick real quick, and I think we're gonna poke him in the eyes. Show off the power of our brand new force weapon. Not bad at all. Oh, a level 2. I thought you'd be a little off, but not bad. Level 3, HP strength. There you go. Keep getting that strength, girl. That's what we like to see. Well done. I think Robin should be fine here. I'll put Thunder in case Archer comes for me, but I think he's going to go for Donald. And honestly, I feel like if I send Vake, I don't see a reason not to do this. Let's go with Vake. Although I do kind of want to give the kill to Donald, so Prom, please don't jump in. Never mind, little... Yeah.
What? Dead already?
That's my bad. I know, Vake. I know we killed him a little fast. My bad. Hey, I'll take that, though. That's a pretty good level. Not bad. Promise weapon level, seal and swords. Not bad. And let's see. The thief is moving in for the chest. Okay, so the good news about the thief, even if he gets the chest open, if you KO him, you can still get some of the stuff that he drops. So it's not the end of the world if he opens the chest. You just have to make sure you KO him before he leaves the map. Because they will run away the second they open those chests. Now, in the meanwhile, I kind of want Donald to go fight this thief if I can. I feel like that'd be a pretty good chance to get some experience. In the meanwhile, though, I'm going to have Samia catch up with the rest of the team. Let's see, how is... okay, so I can't, unfortunately... Okay, here's the plan, I have... Does Crom have a bone array? He sure does. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to switch Crom over here. I'm going to have him go here. I'm going to have Robin... Never mind, Robin can barely not reach. Okay, in that case, I'll have Robin go here. I was going to try and, like, trade off the bone array and bring out the Brigands up there. The Axe Fighters. Unfortunately, I can't quite make it. There you go, and in the meanwhile, see if you want to go ahead and catch up. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking I want to separate Frederick. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch. I'm going to have Frederick equip the Iron Sword. I'm going to switch again. Separate. I'm going to have Frederick go here. Not because I want Frederick to go crazy on kills, but because I want Frederick to catch up to this thief and take him out before he starts opening the chest. Also, I just want to point out all that situation I just did, all those like movement options I just did to like get Frederick over here positioned properly. This is why I love Fire Emblem. There's so much strategy you can do with it. It's so cool. And I think Muriel is in the clear right here. All right, goes for Donald.
Gotcha covered.
And like I thought, Donald's not gonna die. It's gonna hurt though. It's gonna hurt. I'm not lying about that. It's gonna hurt. Never mind. So it comes in clutch. Good job. Nice block. And I think... Okay, perfect. Frederick doesn't get the kill here. This is actually perfect.
Are you alright?
He's gonna do some nice chip damage with the Iron Sword. This is one of the big reasons I love giving Frederick the Iron Sword. He's just good for doing nice chip damage so we get him up for your other units. Okay, so now comes the question. How do we kill this thief and not get Donald killed in the process? I think I'm gonna go with the Iron Lance here. Do some nice damage. Get him pretty low. Use him at 7. The question is, though, how am I going to get this kill to Donald? Because, I don't think Donald does 7 damage. He does 4. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I don't really have a... Oh, okay, actually, I have a plan. Okay, so we need to give Donald some strength, right? I only give him +1. So here's what I'm thinking. We'll go over here, and we'll transfer Vake over to Donald. Which will give Donald a massive strength bonus, and as you can see, now he can actually get the KO on the thief. However, if he misses here, he's kind of dead, so Donald, don't miss. Thank you.
I've done it.
He's done it. And just like that, we got the KO on the thief, and we got the level. Not bad. And honestly, this is actually a very tame Donald level. It's not a bad level. He got HP and strength, which I like a lot, but it's a very tame Donald level. Usually, he kind of just explodes in all the moves. We also get the chest key for a trouble. Not bad. Should be added that thieves, I don't know the exact percentage, but I'm pretty sure they give you like a 20% extra amount of experience compared to your normal enemies, so they're very worth your time to KO. That being said, though, I think I'm gonna go over here and blast this guy with Muriel really quick.
We can do it.
Maybe Ron will pitch on in, get some extra damage. No, fair enough. Alright, in that case, Robin, if you want to go ahead and do the job.
Apply yourself.
There we go.
There.
And almost the level. Wow, that's unfortunate. There goes the door key for trouble. Not bad. All right. In the meanwhile, though, our team is kind of crying down here. We need to heal them up. There we go. And now comes this part where I try and catch the thief. All right, Frederick, Samia. This is probably a really stupid idea. You know, I think I'll just pull back the brake. Pull on the brakes. Let me see though. Okay, so how are the archers looking? They are kind of far away. So honestly, I think I'm okay to just go here with Samia. And yeah, look at that. Look at that.
For victory.
Damage. Hey, Frederick jumps in too. Perfect. That means we don't get counterattacked.
This one.
Not bad at all. She'll get the next one, she says. We'll see how that goes down. So unfortunately, they opened the door, which means we're a little stressed for time. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have Crom join Sully now. I'm gonna have her run up here and start fighting over here. I kind of wish I had a bronze sword to give her, so she had weapon triangle advantage, but whatever. And instead, though, I think, let me see, how does Sully do? She doesn't do that bad. However, if she gets hit twice, she can die. So I think I am gonna stick. I'll play it safe for comfort.
Get it together.
Probably for the best.
My
Nope.
turn.
So jumps in, not back. We're gonna dodge. We cannot. All right, Crom is not. You know what, Crom? I can respect it. He's not dodging a lot, but he's taking hits like a man. You know, he just wants to prove his strength or something. I don't know. Strength luck defense. I will take it. Not bad at all. And now it comes the time where we need to heal Donald. And I put Lissa in danger. Okay, great. Good job, me. Okay, here's the plan. Robin, Thunder, Muriel, pair up of Robin, I guess. Why not? Okay, so oh, actually, if I put Lissa there, they can both. Okay, I think I'll just chill with Lissa this turn. Then they can both attack her if I put her there, which is a little bit risky. And I think in the meanwhile, I'm gonna have Samia go ahead and stop on this glittering spot. You can learn a lot about this world from Pegasus' back. I see new things every day. I think she said this last time too. However, I'm not complaining because we get more experience out of it. And ooh, we want that. That is a very cool lance that he just stole. We want to go ahead and take that from him. So we're gonna rush over to him real quick. The axe kind of did some damage, but I think never mind. We do get the level up though, which is kind of nice. Level 7, strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. I will take it. Honestly, we have not been. Actually, our magic isn't that bad. I was gonna say we've not been getting a lot of magic, but it's only one behind our strength, so it's not that bad.
You must
And look at our speed, baby. This is why I recommend taking speed on your Robin for your boon, because yeah, we are already doubling enemies. And when you start doubling enemies, you dish out damage like crazy. Good work, Robin. Okay, path has been cleared out. However, you're a problem still. Let me see. Can Dom get the kill? No, and he gets absolutely destroyed in return. Okay, here's the plan then. Sully, I'm gonna have you go over here and do a little bit of chip damage. Never mind, you're going to kill him. Can I chip him and not kill him? Maybe Muriel? There you go. Perfect. We can give a kill to Donald this way.
Stay calm.
There you go. Stay calm, he says, as Robin's about to faint. He's at like, what? Yeah, 4 HP. He's not doing so hot. However, Donald will die if he misses this, so this is actually kind of scary. Do I really want to risk this? I probably don't, right? I should probably just play it safe. But it's so tempting. I want the level. I want the kill. Okay, you know what? I shouldn't do this. I really should not do this because there's a very real chance that Donald just gets killed here and I look like an absolute idiot. But you know what? It's because he got into the freaking pillar. He has the extra terrain. I really shouldn't do this. You know what? Fortune favors the bull. Dang it, let's go.
Teacher's right here.
Thank God. Thank God. That could have gone really bad. Okay, that was really dumb of me, but it worked out, so it actually means I'm a genius. There's a glistening spot here, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have Crom wait here, and I'm going to use a vulnerable, but guess what? Because I'm standing on the space here, we still get the spot. Strategy. Hello, you're in a good mood. Find a weapon you like? You wish. I'm just in a good mood because I feel like it. Reasons are for chumps. Words from the wise Sully. Alright. And now, I would love to have Samia go into some combat here, but unfortunately, archers are nearby, so what I'm going to do instead, is I'm actually going to steal her javelin really quick, and I'm going to go ahead and chuck it with Frederick.
Good luck.
The power of strategy. Hiya! He got a critical hit for free damage. Yeah, as you can see, the enemies can get critical hits just as much as we can. However, thankfully, we're using Frederick, so he kind of took it like a champ.
Let's end this.
There we go, Crown finally decides to dodge something. Not bad. And hopefully he'll dodge something again. Maybe? No, fair enough. Can't dodge them all. And unfortunately, our thief friend over here is trying to make an escape, so here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna go over here, and we are going to absolutely destroy him if I can. Never mind, Robin will die if I do that. Okay, I want to give Donald this kill, so I'm gonna do this first.
Who goes first?
There you go. Should be another level up, right? No, but pretty close. Alright, not bad. So now we got that out of the way. This guy has to die, or else he's gonna make it away with our treasure. We don't want that. So, Frederick, if you... Actually, I think Samia can probably... Yeah, look at that. Even Samia... okay, not quite, but... I have to be careful, though, because if I do that, I leave her open to the archer. So here's what I'm thinking. If I put Crom here, Samia will go here, and I put... Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna do what we did last chapter. We're gonna bully this archer. Actually, then, can I even finish him off if I do that? I don't think I can I? I might have to use Frederick to KO, though. I might have to use Frederick. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, you know what? I was going to try and surround the archer so that we can bully him, but unfortunately, it's not looking like it's gonna happen. So you know what, Frederick, if you'd be so kind, give him the pokey stick in the eyes.
I'll look after you.
There you go. And if I'm not mistaken, he dropped his killer lance he stole. Alrighty, and we got ourselves one of the most fun and powerful weapons in the game. Depending on luck, because this is the Killer Lance, and the Killer Lance is a 10 might lance. However, the main appeal of it is it has a 30% chance to critical hit on its own. Without including anything else about the character, it has a default critical hit of 30. And as you know, as we just saw earlier, critical hits are triple damage, so if you get this critical hit chance, you can do insane amounts of damage, and it makes some characters go absolutely ballistic if you get the critical hits. That being said, like I said before, it's only a 30% chance, so you can't rely on it per se, but you can have a lot of fun with it. And speaking of fun, hello Archer, how you doing? I'm gonna bully you now.
Look out.
Because this Archer's up against the wall, as we saw on the map, which means he can't move this... Actually, no, he can't. Never mind, my amazing plan has failed. However, Crom can just get the kill. And Sully, unfortunately, cannot. Well, Sully, I wanted to give you the kill, but unfortunately, it looks like it's Crom time.
I'm right
Just a
here.
tad bit short of the damage. There you go. And as you can see, we've basically cleared the path all the way over here now. So now let's go over here and get this other chest. And this is kind of just tagging along. They're not gonna make a move? Alright, so in that case, we're gonna make our move. And here's what I'm thinking. Samia, oof, stick him up.
Never fear.
You thought I feared the archer? No, it is you who must fear. Ugh. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, if you're having trouble giving Donald experience again the level, so make sure he joins you at the end of the chapter, a very good way of getting experience on him is just to bully the archers by surrounding them and just having Donald keep poking at them, because you'll get experience every single time he does that. However, I kind of got lucky and didn't have to rely on that, so that's always nice. That said, though, we ourselves 2 archers and an axe fighter coming up. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to lure him out by hanging out in the fort here. And you know what, Robin? That's not Robin, that's Muriel. You know what, Robin? Give me one of your bronze swords. You're a little greedy over there. I want one of them. There you go. I'll Donald wait over here. I could just run at him, however, I want to give Sully some extra experience, because why not? Hanging out in the fort, bronze sword. As you can see, only has a 30% chance to hit me. Not likely. And also, we're actually doubling. And ooh! Solo gets a crit. Ooh! He actually lived. He's not living the second strike, though. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried since we weren't getting crits that much in the previous chapters, but it looks like our luck's turning around. And look at that. Not a bad level up. Not bad at all. And now that we got that out of the way, we actually have ourselves a chest key that we got from the archer. So now we can actually open up this other chest here and get ourselves the rescue staff, which is actually gonna be pretty helpful. The rescue staff is it's not a healing staff per se, but it is one of the staffs that you can use, and Lissa can use it since, you know, she has the staff rank to use it. And how this thing works is that it makes it so that she can call an ally next to her when using the staff, and the range is dependent on her magic. As you can see down there, the formula is on her range. On the staff. So, pretty cool. Pretty handy staff. I don't know if we're going to use it for the time being, but it's still pretty handy. That being said, though, I think it's time for us to march on 4th. How's Crom looking? He's at 23. I think Crom can lure up these archers, no problem. Also, before I do this, let me just make sure the boss doesn't move. He does not. Alright, cool. Good to know. Good to know. You can never be too sure. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to have Crom come over here with his falchion. Use the last of the Vulnerary. We can buy more on the world map now, so Vulneraries aren't nearly as valuable to keep saved. And bring the rest of our team up here. Although I probably should have healed Robin because he's kind of still low on HP. He's just been chilling with Muriel.
Let's end this.
Alright, 4 damage, not too bad. Taking arrows with the knee, but we walked it off because we're Crom, and the other guy chose not to move. Interesting. Unfortunately, I'm still pitifully slow, so Donald's still gonna get doubled by all these guys, so I have to be a little bit careful about that. Meanwhile, though, we'll have Samia catch up. Let's see. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Sully go in. I'm gonna have Sully go ahead, and as you can see, Sully has caught up in speed now. She's starting to double enemies, which is very handy. So I'm gonna have Sully. I'll go for the kill. Why not?
Stay focused.
Nice and simple. Poke him in the eyes. There you go.
Come get
So you're really starting to see the value of the speed stat now, because with these doubles, we are KOing enemies we otherwise would have to team up with other characters with to do so. So, yeah, make sure your characters are fast. It's very good to have your characters be fast. And you may be wondering why I'm putting Robin here. That's because I'm going to go over here and heal him. So have no fear, I'm not going to get Robin killed.
Thanks.
There you go. Praise the sun. Or the moon, because it's nighttime. And pretty good level up. Nice job, Lissa. Now I'm gonna try and give Donald this archer kill. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'll see. Meanwhile, I think I'm just gonna have... I'll just have Vake wait here. Attack Vake makes all the sense. However, we have lured him into our trap because now he's up against the wall. And you know what happens to archers when they're up against the wall? Oh, Donald! Give him the red old... Give him the old pokey stick.
Teacher's watching.
Ugh. And since he's stuck against the wall here, I can kind of just do this. I'm not gonna kill him, but I am gonna trap him because I want to get that kill to Donald. And in the meanwhile, we're gonna move everybody else and get ready for our conflict with the boss here. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal for some bonus experience because, like I mentioned, there's really no reason not to.
I'll get the next one.
I don't know what you meant by that, Samia. We're not attacking people, we're healing. Maybe she wants to become a healer. Now, maybe that's one of her pastimes. I can see it. Samia is definitely a more peaceful person. I can definitely see it. And, honestly, can I chip him? I sure can. Okay, yeah, why not, Muriel? Go for it. Robin, please don't join in and kill him. That'd be rather unfortunate, I think. God dang it, Robin. That was for Donald!
Why, thank you.
Well. Sorry, Donald. Yeah. In the meanwhile, though, we have ourselves our boss, and oh my god, he kind of destroys Vake. Yeah, this is what I was talking about when Vake joined us. His speed stat is not amazing, so, stuff like this can happen until you level him up a couple of times, so you gotta be a little bit careful about that. That said, though, Samia, how do you do? You do pretty good damage, however, I have to make sure I can kill him if I'm gonna go for that. Let's see, Sully? How about Crom? Maybe Crom? Yeah, we'll open up the Crom. Let's do it. Time then, Castle Whelps, learn what us wild-born men can do. Alright, let's see it, buddy. Bring it on! So he jumps in, not bad. And ow, he actually hit me with a 39. That really stung. However, he is going to perish. Unfortunately, not to Donald. Not to mention, yeah, he kills Donald twice over. So, yeah, maybe not the best idea. I can kill him with Samia. I can also probably kill him with Frederick. Oh yeah, I can definitely kill him with Frederick. Oh yeah, absolutely. I really want the kid to kill the Donald, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen, unfortunately. I have no one else who can attack, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead, get a little bit more experience with Alyssa, because like I said, why not?
I owe you.
No reason not to. And as much as I'd like to get the kill to Vake, actually, can Vake get the kill? Oh, we can actually. However, if he misses, he is probably going to die. You know what, Vake? You're the man. I believe in you.
I'll help.
There you go. This ain't it. Yeah, that's what you get for messing with the farm boy. Punk. Turns 12, Frederick and Samia got the hero reward, MVP, whatever you want to call it. Not bad at all, and I definitely agree with it. This chapter can be done a lot faster, however, if you want to get Donald leveled up and you make sure he joins your team, yeah, you might have to take it a little bit slow.
I've done it.
We did it! We're rid of them bandits for good and all.
Yes.
And we're first victory, Donnie. You fought well.
Yeah.
Ma, it's me! Oh, Donnie, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried near to death, boy. I can't thank you enough for saving my son in our village, my lord. Donnie, where are your manners? Take a knee and thank his lordliness.
I owe you.
I can't begin to repay you for all you've done for us, sir. Thank you.
No.
You're discharged, Donnie. We just picked off the stragglers. I don't know about that, but we'll let him have his moment of glory. Hone your potential and use it to keep this village safe.
Hey,
But wait, please. Something wrong?
I'm begging you.
Has a request, sir. If it pleases your graciousness, take me with you, my lord. Let me be a shepherd like you. I'm good of livestock, I am. Please, sir.
What?
Hush now, you fool boy.
I can fight too.
I want to hone my, whatever he said. I want to keep this place safe. Never thought I was good for nothing more than shoveling dirt. But my lord showed me there's more than I can do. More than I needs to be doing.
Gods, help us.
You needs to be knowing your place, boy. A far hand's no fit for a royal... Actually, we'd be thrilled to have him. Shepherds need every good man we can find, and your son fought bravely.
Oh.
You're very kind to say as much, Lord of the Ship, but... well, you're a man grown now, Donnie. I suppose I can't make up your mind for you. Aw, Ma, I definitely read that dialogue box wrong, but just work with me.
Safe journey.
You just come home safe now, love. I'll see that the village is still standing and return a hero. Well, off of you then. Glory's waiting, boy.
Yeah.
I ain't fighting for glory, Ma. I'm fighting for you. But if I do find some glory, I'll be sure to bring it home for you.
Oh.
Just come home alive, Donnie. I really do like Donald. He's such a fun character. Yeah, we'll get to see more of him down the line, but I really do enjoy him. That being said, there goes Paralogue number 1. We could have went over to, the Arena for Rocks, but honestly, I feel pretty good about helping Donald and folks. Don't you agree? I think it was worth our time. That being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And next time on Fire Emblem Awakening, we're gonna stop screwing around, keeping the cons waiting, and we're gonna get on over there and actually, get back to our main business. However, with a new friend and Donald in tow. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.